Hey guys, this is going to be a very short video. I'm going to be using Cantor Exchange and Nadex, and we're going to talk about why robots cannot work as advertised in the binary options market like they do in Forex, futures, stocks, and everything else. Let's start with Nadex. Let's take this strike at, I don't know, we'll choose one right at the money, 117.94. We'll choose this strike right here. Okay. Now, take a look at this. Let's say I have an advertisement out there that, I'm creating a robot for binary options, and I'm like, come on, let's all win money. It's got an 80% win rate. Okay, that's all great. I've got signals that, I do the same thing with. However, they're different than robots. Robots will take the trade for you. There is no human involvement. With signals, there is human involvement. People can choose to take the trade, maybe choose to take a different strike, maybe to take a different time frame. But in robots, everything is like clockwork. Okay. So let's say that I have a robot and I want to sell it to, 100,000 people. 100,000 people. Even 1,000. No, let's say even 100 people, and they're all taking the same trade. And I want to show you something on that strike we looked at. Maybe I don't remember what it was. Let's say it's 117.94. That's closest to at the money right now. Now, how many people can trade if we're buying right now? If we're going to buy this contract here, how many people can do that right now? 75. 75 trades is all that this trade can take right now at this very instant. Now, will the market makers refill the market? Yeah, they'll refill it. They'll refill it here on Nadex. They may not refill it on Cantor Exchange. Let's go to an hourly. Let's see on hourly. No, there is no liquidity on hourly right now. Let's go to the 5 minutes. What time is it? 2:58. Oh, that's why there's no liquidity. It's the last 2 minutes of the contract. Okay, so anyhow, there's only 75 people that can take this trade right now, or 75 contracts available. So look at it like this. If there's 75 contracts available and 100 people are going to try to take that trade, how many people are going to be able to get into that trade? If, let's say, they're all trading just one contract, only 75. Only 75 people are going to be able to take that trade. The other 25, well, they're screwed. I mean, if, bam, the robot takes this right here, and then all of a sudden this goes to zero, well, number one, you have to take a chance. How long is it going to take the market makers to refill that market? Number two, if the market makers catch on to what's going on, are they going to either increase the prices, or are they going to withdraw from Nadex because they're losing too much money? What's going to happen there? Here's 125. Did you see that 125 contracts pop up? The reason that popped up is because somebody probably made a trade or whatever, and the market makers refilled the market right there. It was pretty quick. Let's click on this. We're gonna look at the market depth here. Now here's the market depth. Here are all of the contracts available. There's 50 available, or 75 available at 51.50. There's some available at 50.50, different prices, but this is all. So 125 here. Well, you just saw it. If there's 125, what if 200 people wants to trade the robot? Well, they can't. They can't. There's just not enough liquidity, not enough money to go around. It doesn't work. It can't work. Let's go. We got 1 minute left here. Let's go to 1600. We've got, okay, these are gonna fill here in just a few minutes. We'll look at that. Sometimes there is no liquidity. You can create your own liquidity in the markets. So that's what I'm going to do right here. And here's my liquidity. I will buy it there at 10, or I will sell it to somebody else at 10. That's what I'll do. Now that's the only liquid asset available right now. Some others may come on in a few minutes, but I have on 100 contracts here. Right here you can see I have on 100. If I put 1,000 in there, that's fine. But how much is 100 contracts? That's just one Nadex contract. Okay, so there would have to be a lot on Cantor Exchange to equal one Nadex contract. So I am going to take a picture. I'm going to write on this a little bit. Here is my picture. Okay, so let's say that right here on this strike, let's say 400 people wanted to buy it. Well, only 75 can right now. Or let's say that, 51 people wanted to sell this. Well, only 50 can. Let's go down here. What about on this strike? Right now, the liquidity is 1. How many people can sell that right now? 1. 100 people can't, 2 people can't, 1 person can. Now, most likely it's been refilled. Let's look. Yeah, it's been refilled at a different price. What strike is that? That is 1790, and the strike was filled at a different price. As you can see here, it was 59 here. Now it's 66. So robots cannot, they can't work in the binary options world like they can in Forex. What is the liquidity in Forex? Well, let's take a look. We're just going to look at an image, see how big the Forex market is. All right, there's one that I am specifically looking for. Blah, blah, blah. Let me find it. Okay, here we go. Check it out. Here's the Forex market right here. 5.3 trillion per day. Okay. The New York Stock Exchange, which is a U.S. stock exchange, they only do 28 billion a day. All of the equities markets do 191 billion. All of the futures markets do 437 billion a day, and the Forex market is 5.3 trillion. There is no liquidity issue in Forex, none. There's probably not in the futures market, and there's probably not in equities because there's, I don't know, a ton of different stocks that you can get involved with. But in the Forex market, in the futures market, there is no liquidity issue. Binary options are not anywhere remotely close to the Forex market.